Update. So we're going into the 6th month of postpartum. I also debated back and forth, talking about what I'm going to talk about right now. I never thought I would be somebody who would wear a fanny pack. Welcome back to another vlog. We start off the day with a little bit of screen time. I know, a little bit taboo, but it is just a little tiny bit so that mama can get her coffee. Speaking of coffee and all things positive, I truly do appreciate it when you hit the like button. Vlogs don't seem like they are a lot of effort, but editing every single tiny clip is a lot of effort. I just do my usual routine like you might have seen in my previous vlog, the coffee, the pumping. Now I am eating more of a high protein breakfast. I like to mix some eggs with banana. I know it kind of sounds gross, but you can put protein powder in it or vanilla. I'm just doing it plain like that because I'm used to it that way. I give baby his breakfast, a bottle. We have some fun times. Screen time is over by this point. And I do a couple of chores in the kitchen, like a load in the dishwasher, that kind of thing. If I have anything on the counter I need to wipe down, right here I'm wiping down the stove because it was a little bit grimy. As you can see, it's not always perfect, but I try to clean as I go. And then after that, I will put baby into his favorite chair, the Mamaroo, and he will usually take a nap right now so that I can take a shower. And if it is a day where I'm not washing my hair, I wanted to show you this. I like to actually clean the shower when I'm in the shower. So right there I have some dish soap. I saw that on TikTok, a scrubby brush for the tiles. I also have a squeegee, that kind of thing. And I'm still going strong with the Dollar Tree caddies where I fix and put all my makeup in, which is perfect because it helps keep me minimal. We do a lot of tummy time around here, so that's what I'm showing you right now. And I'm also playing with baby. He is a very energetic baby, so we are always having some fun. So we have a couple minutes to milk the fact that he is on tummy time and we have our hands free. So around this time we will just play honestly for as long as he will go before lunchtime. And I wanted to give you a little bit of a postpartum update. So we're going into the 6th month of postpartum, and honestly I feel as though being a mom of a young infant has truly become so fun. I've signed him up for many different activities because now he has more energy. I know his limits in terms of how much I can bring him out and where he will nap. And I'm also starting to feel a little bit more like myself. I talked about in romanticizing motherhood how I knew that I had a tendency towards sadness and like mental health anxiety. So there's a lot of things that I did to become resilient. However, no matter what, you're going through a big hormonal change. So even though it was one of the best times of my life, those 3 months postpartum at the beginning, I can't say that they weren't challenging in their own way. And I might not sound like myself right now because baby and I had a cold last week, hence the fact that I didn't get many videos out there. I do still appreciate that you all took the time to like the past videos because I did promise that I was going to put out my next video once I reached 300 likes on my previous video, and I promise to you I wasn't lying, it was just that we got sick. So today we are going to a baby and mom group, and for that reason I'm wearing an extremely casual outfit, not even like many things that you have seen me wear before. And I also will put my hair up in a clip. Thankfully putting your hair up in a clip now is quite trendy. I used to always do that around my house and I thought it was like not socially acceptable to wear outside of the house, but now it's a trendy thing, so I am also taking advantage of that. Baby is thriving in my opinion. Just like any baby, of course, he has his own personal struggles, but we started introducing food. I have way too much anxiety to introduce big pieces of food to him, so it's just, you know, small purees for now. And yeah, that's that.
Also debated back and forth talking about what I'm going to talk about right now, because I asked several months ago how many of you breastfed in your breastfeeding experiences, and for many of you 6 months was the minimum. So I applaud you so much on all of your accomplishments. For me, as you might know, it wasn't necessarily an easy journey. We had a nice bout of direct nursing during the day for maybe 1 or 2 months, but then things went back to difficult, and I went back to pumping. I also had an oversupply, which many people think is glamorous, but is not glamorous at all. It is very painful. So anyway, my point with this is that my original goal was 6 months, and to reach that felt like an extreme uphill battle. There are many things that I learned that I hope will cause for me to last longer with my next baby. But as you saw at the beginning of the video, I am still pumping in the morning, and I am going to keep that up for pretty much as long as it lasts. We're just going to go with it. And for me, this is an accomplishment, and I want to put it out there so that it is acknowledged, all of the pumping efforts that I have made so far. And it is a big part, a big theme in my breastfeeding journey, because it is something that I did every like 3 to 4 hours for a long time, and twice in the middle of the night. So as you probably hear, my baby is getting a little bit fussy. We're going to change in positions, like I said, play around here, and I'll take you on the rest of the day.
All right, so after we play a little bit, like I showed you in my last vlog, I like to put him in the baby carrier, get some more chores done around the house. I'm always doing laundry. I try to do laundry at night because it is cheaper on your electricity bill. By the way, if you don't know that, now you do. And I always have to vacuum every single day. My floors are looking a little bit dirty in this clip, so I often also Swiffer, but today we are a little bit on a tight schedule since we are going to a baby group. My husband gets some baby and hubby time in, and here is my lunch, a mishmash of leftover soup and avocado and some toast. Some more tummy time. Baby gets his meal. It's usually at dinner time, but today we're doing it at lunch, some avocado. We are on our way to baby and mommy group. As you can see, I tied up my hair. I clipped up my hair. I wanted to show you a couple things. First off, a lot of people ask me about what I'm wearing on my lips, and I did show this on Instagram. I have a couple favorites right now, but currently what I've been wearing in the past several videos has been this Maybelline Superstay matte ink, and the color of this one is Ringleader 175. As the weather warms up, I do tend to go for a lighter shade on my lips, so I'll probably change it to something lighter, but I always go lately for Superstay lipsticks since I kiss my baby often, and although it's not perfect, a lot of them come off with drinking coffee, for example, or eating and kissing the baby. It still does a pretty decent job. I also wanted to tell you that I never thought I would be somebody who would wear a fanny pack, and I would always laugh at my mom when she would wear a fanny pack on vacation. And of course, you've seen in my past couple of vlogs, I wore like a little fanny pack when I was exercising outside and walking my dogs, because it was essential to carry treats and keys and my phone. But long story short, I was laughing to my mom about how they're more popular nowadays, and she went out and got me the classiest one that she could find at the store. And it's perfect for those quick getting in and out of the car with the baby, and you don't want your purse just like swinging around your body. Even if you have a crossbody bag, sometimes when you're taking the baby in and out of the car, it can kind of fly everywhere. So that's a trend that I'm riding right now, and I'm trying to not be ashamed of it. I always leave a little bit early for the baby and mommy group because 1, it's hard to find parking, and 2, I like to pick up a Starbucks on the way there. It's kind of like a treat day. We're also going to be picking up Chick-fil-A for dinner. I'm going to have a salad and pick up a sandwich for my husband, which is not like a usual thing. I usually cook dinner, unless my husband says he has a work meeting where he's eating out. But I treat this day as kind of like a fun day. I do like to bring my baby out perhaps once a day, even if it is to a walk, go to a coffee shop, or to the store, because he truly does thrive in public, and it is very entertaining for him to watch all the people. That's why he loves seeing other babies. He's so fascinated by their sounds. Also, we do leave a little bit early because I want him to get a good nap in, and he loves napping in the car. Other thing I wanted to say is that I didn't have a car for several months. I didn't necessarily plan on it being that way, although I do think that if you are a full-time stay-at-home mom, homemaker, housewife type of thing, you don't really need a second vehicle.
and that's a good way to save money, but my husband's schedule is unpredictable, so for us having another vehicle for me just makes a lot of sense. Long story short, we sold my other vehicle in the summer. Then we held off for a little bit because we had the baby and we were questioning what type of vehicle would be best for our family in terms of me driving. And it's been really great because I've been able to bring him to as many activities as I can possibly find, as well as just places, as he loves being in public just so much.
And for the remainder of the evening, I am taking the countryside back home, which is a lovely scenic drive, as you can see. And when I get home, my baby continues to play. Today he's actually jumping, and I am going to be doing an ab exercise. I try to do a lot of these little workouts as he is doing an activity. Don't worry, he wasn't in that for very long. I know some people like to tell us that it's not that good on the back. I definitely know that. So anyway, I bought him so many cute things for his bubble bath to make it an experience, to also help him burn some energy before bedtime. We always snuggle for about half an hour to an hour. He gets his last milk and then he goes to bed. I do a bunch of different things at night. Lately, since I had a cold last week, I've been trying to take it easy. I make myself a tea and then I relax, and if my husband's home, we will relax together. Welcome to day number 2 of the vlog. That didn't go quite as planned, but that's okay. Here's some funny footage of my 3 dogs I thought I would include in there.
So, we left the house super early. We had an appointment, but we missed the appointment because we got stuck behind something. Yeah, I know. So now we're back home, taking a nap in the big bed. And it was going to be a nicely planned vlog day, but it's okay. Life had other plans, so we're gonna take it easy. Oh, I know, you want to take a nap. Let's take a nap.
Okay, so as I was saying, day 2 didn't quite go to plan. My goal was to show you a full, complete day where I am doing more so normal things rather than going to baby group, because that is an exception. One normal thing that I do is take elegant mom walks, like I mentioned on Instagram, which is basically just a walk because I don't like the term hot mom walk for my personal preference, so we renamed it Elegant Mom Walk. I end up going to my mom's house, speaking of moms, and baby played for a couple of hours. I had to help my husband with something, and here is me baby cuddling at the end of the day. I did cook dinner, but I did not video it. Hopefully next time. Bye-bye.